Hello, it's Sarah at My Crafty Corner. I'm back to share a tag that I created, a card. I think I'm actually going to make mine a tag book. I think that's what I want to make. And so I just wanted to come back and show you what I've done. I've only made one, or put one together so far. And I'll just go through kind of what I've got cut out here, what I've got going. I'm not going to say who all the printables are from right off the get, because I don't remember which one's from which, or I don't want to mess up and get it wrong. And I should have wrote that down before I started, but I've already started, so I will just make sure that they are linked in the description box below. All right, and then let's see. So what I've got here are these cute little Christmas like decorative order blanks. It's like I guess an order pad from, it's got 1903. It's really cute. And then there's a nice pretty holly floral type thing with the bells. It's so pretty. And there's 6 more holly and a wreath. Okay, so I've got these, and then I cut out, and I'm gonna have to cut more, which is why I have these papers back here. I haven't cut into those yet. I've cut out just some different printable patterns. No, I mean, they look Christmassy. I think most of them came from Christmas pads or kits or whatever, but they're not, like this one's not necessarily Christmas. It just looks Christmassy to me, so I got that. And then I took some white cardstock, cut that down to size, and like this, and I guess depending on your printer or whatever as to how it lays out, I wanted a colored like border around my image. So I actually, instead of inking these, well, with the exception of this bit here, I went through and I took my paint. I took Candied Apple Distress Paint, Lumberjack Plaid Distress Paint, and I just did a couple of reds. And I also did some greens, and I did a green in, this is Peel Paint, and Peel Paint's the only green distress paint I have. Sad, but it's the only one I have, so, well, the only color that's Christmas. Like I had Lucky Clover, but I feel like it's a completely different green than what I needed. But this one is Waverly Chalk Paint, and it's moss, I believe. And so I have that, so I just used it. All right, and then I also have cut down some, well, the base part of the tag here out of craft card. I use craft because I have tons of it, and it's thick and it's sturdy, and also to me it has more of that vintagey vibe than white or anything like that. So this one, it measures, and I won't say that it's exact all the way down. Actually, I think maybe it's just me. 5 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5/8. So 5 5/8 by 7 5/8. All right. So I cut 6 of those out for the mats, the printed and the painted ones here. They should be the same size. They are, well, here, let me just take one of them. They are 5 3/8 by 7 3/8. So just a 1/4 of an inch smaller than the others. These will be the same way. And well, let's see, I'm fixing to have to cut some more down. So I said, what did I say? 5 3/8 by 7 3/8. Yes, okay. All right, so then those, and then these, obviously they're 1/8 of an inch smaller than those. So 5 1/8 by 7 1/8. Yeah. All right. So got those, and I'm actually gonna be doing, I'm gonna do one. So I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna do this one. on camera. And I've already went through and I've already inked what I have here, and I've already cut my little line thing. I'll probably insert a little clip showing how I did that. I saved this one. I had already cut it out and inked everything up. And then I took my crocodile and I took the smallest size and I just punched a hole right out at the end of that black line. And then all I did was I took, where's it at? My blade and my trimmer, and I just cut it a little slit. So I put the metal piece on the side of that black line. So you're just using the black line, and I'm just going to cut from hole. Actually, I'm going to flip it around this way and do the same thing. All right, so let's see. And then just trimmed hole to hole like that. So I just trimmed that little piece out, and then we have a nice little slit there. You could just cut on it. You don't have to do like the little gap bit, but you know, I like it. I feel like it looks more clean, and you know, you can make sure that your glue doesn't like ooze out and stick and all that stuff. And then all I did was I just took my blending tool and I just kind of folded that just to get rid of those lines. And I should have probably, before I started recording this, got on there and made sure who I got, I remember where these came from, and I can't for the life of me, but I will look it up and I will post it in the description box below. I've had them for a little while and I just hadn't used them. So, and then I also printed out these little music sheets. Now, they don't normally print out this size. They're just one full sheet, like letter size, I guess, or 8.5 by 11, or maybe it's A4, I'm not sure. So I just printed them down to a 3.5 by 5 so that I have little, you know, music, little cards. And we're going to use this as a tag to fit down in there. Probably going to make something else to go down in there as well, not just have the one thing. And I'm going to cut these down. And this paper is not all equal. One of them's not the same size as the other. I actually had ran out of cream, and I had to use this other, but it's, I mean, it's close enough, right? It'll work. All right, let's see here. Let me get, I have actually printed out a lot of different papers. I just picked a few that I really like. And so I'm going to use red, kind of a neutral, and then a green. And we're going to cut those down. And I'm going to do one at a time because these are not the same size sheets. And I don't want to mess them up. So let's go 7 and... Jeez, I can't remember now. I just said it. Okay, hang on. Let me... 3/8. 3/8 and 3/8, okay. So you got 1/8, 3/8, and then 5/8. Okay, so we are on the 3/8. So we're gonna go 7, 1, 2, and 3. And I have to count mine like that because I will mess up if I don't. Okay. And then we're going to cut it down to 5. And 1, 2, 3. And then we'll get 2 out of those. We won't use all of these though. And I'm even going to keep that little piece because that would be a nice little strip on the edge of something. Right. Okay, and then we'll do the same. I'm going to do the same for these, and then I shall be back. Oops. All right. So we got those cut down. And I'm just going to keep these scraps here to the side. Okay. Excuse me. I also have, I guess I could show, I cut these out. Actually, I printed these out twice. These little order blanks. No, 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 no bear. So I cutted these, oh my gosh. I cut these out twice. I printed them and cut them out twice because if you don't want to go through, oh my goodness, hang up. Stop it. Stop that. No. You can't eat the paper. No. Go. No. Okay, go. No. He's over there trying to, or she's over there trying to eat the paper. She can't have the paper. Okay. So I did print these out and cut them out twice because I thought, okay, well, maybe you don't want to go in and do the little trimmy bit here, right? The little trimmy bit. Because all I did basically, well, I'll just kind of show you really quick, like, if I can find my stuff. Well, mercy. All right. There's a black line. You can see it on this one. I cut right above it. It's just a little black line. So like this went together like this. All right. And all I did was I took my crocodile. I punched those holes out on each side. Laid my blade down on one side of that black line. Flipped it around, laid it down on the other side of that black line, and okay. So that's what I did there for those, because I like that. I think that looks kind of cute. Now, if you don't want to do that, that's okay, because you can, let me keep these in order so I know which one goes with which. Printed them out again, and I just went through and I just cut them straight across, right at that black, right on the top of that black line. Actually, just cut them straight across, and that's just fine. And you can still do the same thing. You know, you just only glue that whole piece down, and you only glue 3 sides of this down, right? And I have the painted ones for those as well. The mats as well. And actually I need to put 1, 2, 3, I have 4, but okay, that's more than I need, but I'm gonna put 1 of each of these with this also, like that. Okay, keep these here. And I have these all ready to go as well. And I did that because I was actually going to take them and put them on. Oop, here's some more cute little things that I printed. I haven't used those, but since you've seen them, I'll link them too. Are they not cute? They would make cute cards. Just put like a little sentiment Merry Christmas on there, and boom, there you go. Card. What, baby? You love what? You do? You like Santa Claus? Yeah. Yeah. Because he brings toys, huh? All right. So, all right. So there's my papers. Actually, one more in here that I need. I might not use that that grayish color one right there. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I needed another green. Oh well. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Sarah. Don't worry about it. And I will obviously. I need to cut out a few more of these. I put it in the refrigerator because the cats was getting in it. Okay. So I'm gonna set these to the side, along with these, and I'm gonna assemble one of these. Sorry, I got all off. Ooh, I bumped you. I keep bumping you. Hopefully you're not crooked. Okay, knock you crooked. All right, so we got them, and we got these. I'm gonna have to ink those up because I haven't inked those yet. I chose not to ink this, or no, I mean, yes I did. Hang on, I almost did not tell the truth because I did ink the card stock as well, this color, right? So, did we decide, I'm just gonna put those to the side for now, and we'll need this one, I could get myself together here. Okay, I need this one, one of these, and a back. Right, so which one do we want? Oh, if I can get them, which one do we want to go with this one? I like that one. You like, yeah, that looks pretty together, don't it? We're gonna use that, okay? I think I had said I was gonna use that green, but my helper's with me and he says I need to use that one. So we will do that instead. Okay, these to the side. I'm gonna clean this up a bit so it's not so distracting. I think it's distracting me. We'll keep these. I'm just gonna put them to the side with the other ones. All right, and I'll have to ink this in this, but first, just gonna get my angle here, my angle punch, my chomper. Make sure that they're together. I was gonna try to do all of them at once, but maybe it's better that I didn't. Yeah. You know what? It's curling, so I'm just gonna, oh goodness. Oop, get the right side, yeah. And there we go. Yeah. All right. That's a bit busy on that, but I love that stripe. Okay. So let's go with an arm in the way. I've inked this one already. I'm going to ink these three here. So I'm going to run through, ink these up really quick, and then I will be back. Right, so we've got our pieces inked, ready to be put down, and I'm just going to go through and glue these down, and I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac. Okay.
Maybe tomorrow I'll bring a Jello to school.
Okay, go blow your nose. All right, so I'm just gonna stick these down with shaky hands. I'll make sure I get enough glue, because especially with this paper, it's since it's got that paint on there, the paint, it made the paper curl. And so here we go. And you know what? I probably should have checked to make sure that it was fit first. Just to double check it. Even though I know I measured it. See how that paper wants to curl up. So I'm going to flip it over. And I might regret it because glue might ooze out all over everything. But yeah. It just feels weird rubbing it against the paint because that paint's like that. Got that chalk finish to it. Alright, so I think that's about good. Alright, so this piece, what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue along the sides, and then we're gonna glue all of this up here. And I don't know why I just did that with a pencil, because you know it'll be okay. Alright. So we want all the glue here. Right. And then we just want a little bit on the sides here. Like that. Did I not? Really, Sarah? Hang on, I didn't ink those corners up. That will bug me to no end. Okay. I need to remember to do the other one before. The green one probably won't. Don't slide it up, baby. The green one probably won't matter as much as the other. Just make sure that's lined up the best we can. The same amount all the way around. Okay. It says Wanamaker, a Christmas book, 1903. It's so cute. It's an order blank. Okay. And then that just allows that to slip down in there like that. And then we'll do the one for the back. Okay. Did I do that one? Please say I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I just missed that other one. Okay. Just give it a good really squidge that glue around in there. All right. When that's dried, it's gonna be. It's like, I mean, it's sturdy. Okay. Then let's see. We've got top here. So what I'm going to do is turn mine this way, and I want to center up this hole to end
like Cinderella?
2 3/8. Let's go. It's right there. Okay. Let's see. And for this one, I just used, because you know, like in the last videos, I made several of these. So I am just going to use them. And I like no. I actually think I like this one, and I'm going to use the darker. the darker one. Oh, hang on, I got little bits of my glossy accents kind of where it had ran, and that's okay. I mean, you probably put it down, you probably wouldn't notice it, but if it is noticeable, just trim it off. And I'm gonna put mine where that is the center where I marked there, and then just right to the edge of that card, to that paper there. Then, if I know what I did with, yeah, my hole punch, and we will just punch that out. Of course, that's a little bit hard because you know I got like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 layers that it's going through, so that's a pretty good jump. Now on this one, do I want to put a red or do I want to put a green? This one I did red on both sides. Could use that last one up. It's not the same though. Ooh, I guess I did this red. So I did this one the same as I did these, but as soon as you put that glossy accent on there, it turns it a lighter color. Doesn't leave it that same dark color. Not to say that it has to have any glossiness on it. Doesn't have to. I did that one. All of my green ones here have gloss on them though. What to do? What to do? Decisions. But I actually like those better looking, right? You know what? It's not the same, and that's okay, because I like this one. So that one's the one I'm going to use. Like that. Okie doke. I may have to do some green ones just because, I mean, I'll keep these. I will definitely use them. I've, you know, went through several, and it's nice to just have them made up like that, because then all you got to do is pull them out and use them. So I like that. And then, do I want to use the green? Oh yeah, the pretty green. So let's just do, I'd rather have too much than not enough. Rather have too much than not enough, so I'm just gonna trim a bit. And this is pretty much the same way that I did on the little tags, the little tag flip pocket in the previous videos that I've done. I still have to finish up the books. I don't know why. I can't get motivated to do those. I mean, I'm already pretty much halfway through. All I like is the decorating, but do you ever do that? Like where you just can't finish a project? Oh, it happens to me more than I guess I'd like to think, but I wished I could tie better bows. My bows are not the greatest bows in the world, and I could have put extra, but I think I kind of like it like that. Maybe I left these tails kind of long because I kind of like how they dangle. They dangle a bit. I don't know. This one's a little too long though. Go this way. I'm gonna keep these little pieces though that I cut off because we can use those for different little things. Ooh. I guess I do need to kind of trim it up a bit. And we'll just go here. Same with that bit. I will hold on to it. Okay. That's cute, isn't it? Maybe. My ribbons. Okay. I'm going to put that to the side. This is also seam binding that I did in the previous video, or I talked about, I used in the previous video. I didn't actually do it on camera. I just put them in a Ziploc bag, spray them with some water and my little spray stains, and squish them around in there until they're all good and coated, and then dry them up, and there you go. Okay, let's see. Now, I did a pretty good bit of mine at one time, you know, like this, because I knew I was going to be using a lot. If it's just for one small little project, I mean, you can just do however much you're using right at that moment. So there we have a green and a red one. And I think those are really cute, both with red on the back, but that's okay. I like it. And then, you know, put these little cards down in there. I'm probably going to want to back those. I also have some of these tags cut out with the hole reinforcers already on. And those could fit pretty nicely in there as well. Not sure yet on that. I really haven't thought that far ahead. I usually don't, but I wanted to show you how I did at least this part. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all 6 of these together, and then let's see, I was thinking you can make it a book, so you can make them face each other. You could make them be one on the top of each other. We could do hole reinforcers, or like binder rings. Alright, so I'm going to call this video done for here. I do have an idea of how I'm going to bind this together. I'm going to use ring clips, but I got another little something that I think I want to add to it. And I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So if you're interested in that, you know, stay tuned or stick around for the next video, and I will do that in there. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. You can click that notification bell and you'll be notified when I upload a video. And thank you for watching. Bye.